Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat and out front, just rips his ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
The 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Tim Anderson will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he falls behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians' 5. Francisco Lindor will start things off in the home second, and they've got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder, Adam Engel.
Hit hard to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 63.
McCaldy will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, if that ball gets into the corner, it's big trouble. But this is a nice play out there to cut that ball off and get it in quickly. And that'll hold him to just a single.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
A pause and the 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and 2, here it comes. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. And the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. Edwin Encarnacion digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Number 30
left
stands
fielder,
in.
Number 30.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Matt Davison, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken high and deep to right. Chisenhall racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Zimmer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning, Roberto Perez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Leading off the inning, Yogi Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall has it in his tracks, 1 away.
Up next for Chicago.
Into the box, Adam Engel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's a major league curveball there. Now, let's take a while to get used to, believe me.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
McCaldy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there, currently 2nd best on the ball club.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Avisail Garcia is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-2.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. White Sox strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Jose Ramirez will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Number 30 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And let's take a look at the location of that final pitch here on Show Track. And you're going to see that even though he had a home run earlier in this ball game, they decide to come right back after him up in the zone, and they get him to swing right through.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Tap fouled at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. And as you record strike 3 right there, he's now gotten to the odd number of 999 in his career. 1 away from the even number, a very solid 1,000. Into the box, Matt Davison, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And after going strikeout to start the inning, looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Tim Anderson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard towards the hole. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
First offering on its way. Yogi Sanchez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Liner towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Roberto Perez will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the sixth. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Adam Engel is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Grounded to short. Lindor is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Yeah, currently 6th in the American League in that department so far this year. And when you're pitching as well as he is, the scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
McCaldy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Avisail Garcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Juan Min will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Edwin Encarnacion gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Jose Abreu will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Alonso will step on the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. Number 30 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, he's been on a tear so far in this one. No doubt about it, Matty. Should be pretty confident stepping in there right now.
Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. And there's a nice little milestone for him. Career punch-out number 1,000. Way to go.
Well, it may not seem like a big deal, but he's going to join a group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded this strikeout milestone. So he's got to feel pretty proud he's now joined that group.
Wellington Castillo will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Zach McAllister will come in now working with a huge lead, so they'll just look to get some work in here.
McAllister.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Tim Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Chisenhall moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
Yogi Sanchez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. You know, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Adam Engel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I think this one was pretty much over before it started. That huge first inning rally put this one out of reach right from the get-go.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians...